Thank you for joining us for an introduction to NTREIS Go, brought to you by the Metrotechs Association of Realtors, your source for technical support and customer service. NTREIS Go is the NTREIS mobile app that works both on Android and Apple mobile products. Let's download this to my iPad. For Apple products, let's use the App Store, and for Android products, let's use Google Play. Once we've downloaded it, let's tap on the screen and bring up our app. And the first thing the system will do is it'll ask you if you'd like NTREIS Go to use your current location. I'll go ahead and tap OK. Now if you'll notice I have a pointer, that's just my recording software. You'll use either your finger or the stylus that came with your device to navigate through the system. I'll go ahead and tap OK, and then the system will ask us if we'd like to log in. You can log in either via Facebook or via email. But I don't want you to do either of those because the system won't know you're an agent. I'd like you to go down to the bottom of the screen and use Agent Login. That's going to be your MLS user ID and password. Normally that's your license number with the leading 0 and your current MLS password. Once you've entered those, go ahead and tap Login. The system will take you to a quick little tutorial. I would recommend getting familiar with this because it's nice to know all the different features of NTREIS Go. So let's go ahead and scroll through, and then let's tap Get Started. When the system comes up, the first thing you'll notice is in the upper left-hand side of the screen your photo and your contact phone number. If your photo's not there, go ahead and get into NTREIS Listings and upload it, because when you share the app with your customers, they'll see your photo and your contact information every single time they log in. Now, I love the Near Me feature because it shows you properties near where you're currently located. This is great if you're doing a showing. You might as well see if there's anything else nearby. But we're going to start with a new search. So I'll tap New Search, and it lets you search by address, city, zip code, or MLS number. Also, you can search by certain filters. Let's try list price. I'm going to tap list price, and let's scroll to, let's do $2 million. I'm going to tap $2 million and tap save. Now, if I wanted to, I could search by city or zip code, but instead I'm going to use my device's touchscreen to my advantage. I'll tap my draw button, and then I'll use my finger to trace out a neighborhood. I'll choose something near Love Field, for example. Okay, here we go. Now the system will bring up your results, both on the map and also at the bottom of the screen. Let's see. Let's go ahead and choose this one. Now, you'll see the results that you're used to seeing, the property description and such, as well as photos. And when you tap on a photo, it brings up a slideshow. This is nice if you're working with a client right next to you. So let's go ahead and let's close out of here. And I'm going to show you my favorite part of the system. If you'll notice, you can tap this star and add this listing to your list of favorites. I love this because let's face it, how do you favorite something in NTREIS Listings? You write down the MLS number. So when you favorite something, now if we go to the star on the left-hand side of the screen and tap it, it'll just show us the properties that we've favorited. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and scroll through the details of the listing down to my tax information. And that brings up realist tax information like you're used to seeing. Also, we can bring up directions by tapping on the directions button. And that just uses your device's internal mapping software. I love how seamless this is. You can also bring up the contact information for the listing agent, and you can share this listing with your client by tapping Share. I'm going to email this to my client. I'll put in the email address and tap Send. Now, if my client's checking email on her phone, it should look something like this. It's very professional looking, and if she taps the phone number, it'll automatically come up with the ability to call or text you saying, hey, let's go see this house. I love the way it works seamlessly. Now in the upper left-hand side of the screen, you'll see those 3 bars. That always takes you back to your home screen. I'm going to go ahead and tap Help, and that will show you the the tutorial that we saw whenever we first logged in. Also, if you want more in-depth information, tap Feedback and tap Please check out our support page. That will take you to the vendor's website, which is a wealth of information and videos about NTREIS Go. Also, don't forget about the MetroTech's website, dfwrealestate.com, and keep an eye on our webinar and video center for more great tutorials, including using Home Assist for NTREIS Go to collaborate real-time with your clients. That's coming soon. Thank you for joining us for an introduction to NTREIS Go, brought to you by the MetroTech's Association of Realtors, your source for technical support and customer service.